Hey, how y'all doing today? Miss I am here. I'm here. How y'all doing today? I wanted to come on here today and talk to y'all about be careful what you put out. Be careful what you put out in the universe. That the universe is like a boomerang effect. So whatever you put out is going to come back in return. So you got to be careful what you put out. The things you say, how you treat people. Just be careful in your process and your journey and your healing. Remember, you're not like everybody else, so you don't have to be mean or just be careful of how the universe works. Be careful of just how you move, how you respond to things, how you react to things, how just be careful on how you put things out, and your wording, your demeanor, just everything. There's certain little things that'll help. Just certain little things that'll that you want to be careful of and be wary of. Just how you move, and it's just like, I don't understand how some people you be rude and ignorant to people, but expect things to run smooth for you. It's not gonna. That's not how it works. So it's like, if you being mean to people, you always got something ignorant to say. You always got just nothing positive to say in general. Or just a lot of hatred in your heart. Just don't treat people good in general. Family, friends, just people in general. You can't expect everything to run smooth and sit there and be like, oh, why is this happening? It's like how you treat people. How you expect somebody to be there for you if you can't be there for them? How you expect somebody to respect you if you can't respect them? That's just what it is. You can't, there got to be a level of respect. There got to be, you just have to see, both sides of things. Always try to see, whatever, the overall picture is what I mean. Just try to look at the overall picture of, what your circumstances is, what your situation is, and, just be careful, I said there's a lot of mean people out there that, that's just ignorant, cruel, mean, just don't treat people right. It could be some of your family members. It could be some of your friends. It could be some of your coworkers. It could be people just, outside on a bus, at the park. Just, it's just like, you don't have to be mean to people because they're mean to you. That's not who you are. You still be the kind, caring person that you are. You don't have to be mean in return because you're just as petty if you are. You don't need that. So you simply enjoy your day, keep it moving. Don't let that get to you. That's not what, that's not what you're about. So you move different. You feel different. You see things different. So you're not going to react like everybody else. You're not a go with the flow type of person. You do what you do according to what feels good to you. What you do according to what feels good to your spirit. That's what you stick with. So, just be careful. We make mistakes. We learn, it's like all this is a learning process, everything. So, just be careful in, your wording. Like I said, how you treat people, just, you don't have to be mean. I know some people figure you have to be, oh, she did this to me, he did this to me. You don't have to do that in return. You don't have to, because you have an issue as well. If you do that in return, and you have an issue inside yourself as well. Just like for them to do something, they have an issue. For them to be that petty towards you, you probably in your mind like, that's petty as hell. Like, why would they do such a thing? I thought they have a deeper issue within. So it's like, and if you do that in return, then you have some growing to do. That's what I had to learn. Like, if you do that in return and you lash out, then you have something in you that's not secure within yourself, that's making you lash out. Just making you react that way, So it's like, you don't need that. You don't need all that. You don't, just move according to, move with the flow of life. Now, I'm not saying just, you're not a go with the flow type of person, but, go according to your flow. You don't do what everybody do. You move different. Everybody do this and do that, be in a club and doing it. That's not your life. That's not what you do. So, just be careful. I'm not saying that, you can't have fun and not live your life, but you just don't do what everybody else do. You do what makes you happy, so, just keep that in mind in your process and you're growing and, whatever you're going through in life, just be careful how you move. Be careful on it all, down to the little things. Like, Be careful how you clean your house. Be careful how you know, just the little things. I make that might sound petty, but it's just like, you know, just be careful how you do things. Down to cooking. It's like down to cooking. Cook smiling with love. Don't have, you know, be all frowned up. You know, this, you making it for you. You have to eat this, you know. So, you know, just the little things you want to, you know, just remember that the universe is just a boomerang effect. What you put out, you're going to get in return. That's just what it is. There is no other way around it. You know, so if you're still out there being mean to people and ignorant just because they're, you have some healing to do. If you're just being petty to people because they're being, you know, you just in general, you just have some healing to do. You know, and I had to learn that. So it don't, you know, life is, you know, pretty rough itself. I mean, I used to, you know what, I take that back. It's not, it's like, it's what you make of it. It's up to you. Life is up to you. So you figure what you want to put out there and what you want to return. If you want good, that's what you're going to get in return. You put out the good, that's what you're going to get. You put out bad, that's what you're going to get. You know, so none of us is perfect, you know, which is a learning, like I said, learning process. None of us is perfect, but it's just remember what you put out. It's going to, so you have to just be very careful. Be very careful. This message is for a lot of people here, you know, who it may resonate with, but just be careful of how you move. Be very careful. Through my experience, you know, I had to watch what I say, how I say it, you know, how I move with people, you know, not trying to be too nice, you know, like not trying to be too nice to have, you know, someone use my kindness for weakness. I had to, you know what I mean? Sometimes I want to help, but I got to be like, you know, I can't overdo. I can't overstep, because it's just like, you know, people will take advantage of you. You will have some kind people to be thankful and blessed for that, and then you'll have some people who will take advantage of your kindness as well. So, you know, you just got to be, you know, you just got to be careful. I'm not saying don't help, you know, in general, but, you know, I feel like just be careful on what, you know, just in general and just how you move. That's, you know, just let things flow. Be careful. You know, don't ignore your intuition. Stand your ground. Don't let nobody encourage you to do anything that don't feel right in your spirit, or just don't, you know, that just don't seem right. You always still got your basic common sense as well. Don't even, you know what I mean? If something, before it may even get this to your spirit, if something don't seem right in your basic common sense, then maybe, you know, that just ain't, I'm good, you know. And don't let people, you know, tell you, oh, you this, you that, because you don't want to. So what? Let them say it. Oh, you don't ever want to do this with us. You don't ever want to do that with us. All you want to do is stay in the house. All you do is stay to yourself now. You acting funny. You doing this. So what? Let them say that. You bettering yourself. They not willing to put in the work to better themselves. So, of course, they're going to have something to say. It's easier to say something. It's easier to say than to do. You know, and I had to learn out the hard way as well. People will say, but actions always speak louder than words. So, you know, it's easy for some of those, you know, people you be around to be like, oh, and she think, you know, they, easy for them to say, she thinks she this, she thinks she that, or he think he this, he think he that. They stand away, they're doing this, they've been spending too much. They used to come around all the time. You're supposed to grow. That's a part of your process. And if they was really genuine to you, they would understand that process as you would understand their process and their growth. So, you know, it's just, you know, you got to choose you. So life is what you make of it. The universe will be good to you if you're good to it. That's just what it is. So life is what you make of it. I'm not going to keep you too long here and going to say too much here, but remember, life is what you make of it, and be good to the universe. Like, remember the saying, be good to your body or be good to you. That's the same thing. And along with the universe, you're one with the universe. I'm one with the universe, and the universe and I are one. That all goes, you know, so be good to it. It's all connected. So be good to, like I said, everything's a process. You're going to make mistakes along the way, but the key is to not make the same mistake. That's key. So And don't be afraid to make a mistake. Don't be afraid to fail. I'm still failing. I'm still doing, you know what I mean? Don't be afraid of that. Just keep, as long as you keep getting back up and keep doing, that's all that matters. That's all that really matters. Just keep doing. It's better to keep failing than not to try nothing at all. Where you going to get? You're not going to get anywhere if you don't try. That's what I had to learn the hard way. That was one of my issues. But I had to try. I had to keep, just keep trying. Try. And people, keep your ideas to yourself. People, some people may have good things to say. Some people, but if I were you, I would keep my things to myself. And just focus on me and do, if you have positive people in your corner, don't shut them out. Continue to become positive to them and let them continue to be positive to you. So that's my message here. Just be careful what you put out. Miss I Am here. If anything in this video resonated with you in any way, shape, or form, like, share, subscribe, and be careful and stay strong, stay grounded, stay high vibrational. Peace.